The move to our new home was supposed to be a fresh start for our family. A quaint, two-story house nestled at the edge of a small town. It seemed like the perfect place to raise our two kids. Little did we know that the shadows of the past lurked within the very walls that were meant to protect us. The day we moved in, excitement filled the air as boxes were unpacked and furniture arranged. It was in the midst of this chaotic but joyous atmosphere that I stumbled upon the hidden secret of our new abode. While exploring the dusty attic, I came across a forgotten relic, an old dollhouse tucked away in a corner covered in a thin layer of cobwebs. The dollhouse, with its Victorian architecture and intricate details, was both charming and unsettling. It was as if it had been frozen in time, untouched by the passing years. Intrigued, I decided to clean it up and place it in our living room, thinking it would add a vintage charm to our new home. As night fell, an eerie feeling crept into the house. Creaks and whispers echoed through the hallways, and the temperature seemed to drop. I dismissed it as typical settling noises, but my unease persisted. That night, strange dreams invaded my sleep, visions of shadowy figures moving within the dollhouse, their eyes gleaming in the darkness. The next morning, I found the dollhouse had shifted. Its miniature furniture had rearranged itself, and the tiny dolls seemed to have changed positions. I chalked it up to the oddities of an old toy and the overactive imagination of a tired mind. Days turned into weeks, and the dollhouse continued its silent manipulation. Each morning, I would find it altered, as if a phantom hand had carefully moved the pieces during the night. I began to feel a growing sense of dread, a sinister undercurrent beneath the veneer of domesticity. One evening, as I examined the dollhouse closely, I noticed that the dolls now resembled our family. Miniature replicas of myself, my spouse, and our children. My heart raced as I watched the dolls enact scenes that mirrored our daily lives. It was as if the dollhouse had become a twisted, supernatural puppetry of our existence. Desperation took hold of me, and I sought the advice of a local historian. The tale he spun chilled me to the bone. Our house, it seemed, had a dark history. Decades ago, a family had lived there, only to meet a tragic end. The patriarch, driven by madness, had constructed the dollhouse as a macabre recreation of their lives, forever frozen in a distorted version of reality. Haunted by the spirits of the past, the family was said to linger within the walls, trapped in a purgatorial loop, reenacting their final moments. The historian warned that meddling with the dollhouse might disturb the delicate balance between the living and the dead, unleashing a malevolent force that sought to bind our fates with theirs. The following night, unable to resist the allure of the mysterious dollhouse, I found myself drawn to its chilling allure. The miniature figures moved with an otherworldly precision, their tiny eyes staring into my soul. A spectral chill filled the room as the atmosphere thickened with the weight of the past. In a nightmarish tableau, I saw our family within the dollhouse, mirroring our actions in a distorted dance of doom. Panic set in as I realized the inevitability of our entwined fate with the spirits that lingered in the house. The walls seemed to close in, suffocating me with the echoes of a tragedy that transcended time. As I struggled to break free from the sinister grip of the dollhouse, a ghostly figure emerged, the patriarch from the past, his hollow eyes locking onto mine. In that chilling moment, the boundaries between the living and the dead blurred, and I felt the icy fingers of a vengeful force reaching out to claim us. In a desperate bid to sever the connection, I gathered my family and fled the house, leaving behind the haunted dollhouse and the spectral echoes of a bygone era. The air outside felt different, lighter, as if we had escaped the clutches of a malevolent force. Our new beginning came at the cost of a chilling encounter with the supernatural. The memory of the haunted dollhouse lingered, a reminder that some secrets buried in the past should remain undisturbed. As we moved forward, I couldn't shake the feeling that the spirits we left behind still watched from the shadows, their haunted eyes forever etched in the recesses of our memories.